Hi, my name is Sabrina Kimball and I'm from Leon County. And I'm the founder of Changing Places, Florida. This is my colleague and friend, Narissa Lee. She is from Volusia County. She's a member of the National Federation of the Blind. Now we are here to discuss with you the issues facing people with disabilities and the transportation services that are provided in the state of Florida. And we want to have them implement a voucher system. Narissa, would you like to speak?
Yes, I would. As a resident of Volusia County for 10 years, I have experienced my share of transportation problems. Where I actually live in the county, in a particular area where the transportation only runs till 6 o'clock at night, which means after 6 o'clock, if I'm at an activity, I have to find my own way home, whether it's a taxi or a friend. Or if I'm at home, I can't go to an activity, for that matter, unless, once again, a taxi or a friend. If there were vouchers, this would be a whole lot easier. Because my husband and I are just utterly stuck with limited services.
In Florida, there are over 1 million people who are transportation disadvantaged, including my son Grayson. And for most of us, we take transportation for granted. But for people with disabilities, transportation is very limited, sometimes non-existent, especially in rural areas. Citizens lacking adequate transportation services also affect the economy of Florida. In 2008, this Commission for the Transportation Disadvantaged, we get my tongue twisted on that. The Commission for the Transportation Disadvantaged did an inventory resource study. What they found is for every dollar that the state of Florida spent on transportation services, they recouped $8.35 back. So transportation is good for the economy of Florida. Florida needs to implement this voucher system because people like Narissa and my son, they need to be able to be free to go where they want to go, when they want to go. The voucher system, if you're not familiar, what it works as a check or an iCard that they can use to pay for services. They can call a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a paratransit, taxi, 24/7, and they are reimbursed through the voucher program. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of like, right now in 2010, the Florida Developmental Disability Council did a feasibility study that proved that the voucher system would improve the economy of Florida and also the service provided in Florida. What they found is they compared it with 7 states that are doing the voucher system successfully. So what we're asking of you legislature is to back a bill when it is passed or brought to the legislative floor to implement this in the whole state. At the present moment, Florida Department of Transportation and the Florida Developmental Disabilities Council are funding a pilot voucher program. So we're still in the baby steps of this, but we want to bring it to your attention so that when the bill comes to the floor, you will pass it quickly and it can be implemented quickly. We want to thank you so much for your time and for being here today, and we just hope that you'll take this to heart and embrace the voucher bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much.